Clockwork. I still like Clock.
I like Clockwork in this game. It's good for snap setup.
Okay.
Very less pick.
Guess who remembered about this hero?
That last pick sucks.
A little surprising, but you go Maelstrom, you go to Ags.
Fighting under the blood right. First blood is going to be Seleri's. And again, dyrachyo has no problem living through the counter-aggression from OmaR.
They have Queen of Pain with blinking. They have this Pug Noir that'll stop them. And so it's a question of whether the jug will go down.
Oh, not quite enough. Ace will be able to run him down thanks to the Scorched Earth, but they trade off of support for support. He's early game dependent as he used to be.
Yeah, I've even seen him sometimes go treads just so he can farm the jungle faster than early game. Try to stop the pressure.
Good pick off here from tOfu and Seleri. An early link up by them in order to
Quinn has no blink.
Power runes, but yeah, he has no blink. He's going to be hit with that fifth sack of poison. Kaori instantly executes that.
Because now Noob is feeling like he has the advantage. He's got the treads finished. He's gonna hit level 7, so he has the choice of either to rotate to these side lanes or just keep farming up. And Quinn now gonna start falling a little behind. Or the XP rune at minute 7. And so the cores actually care. They like talk about it. They don't want their subs to be low. It feels worse for cores than subs when they're both level 5. In the game where I clicked all my buttons, guys, I hope it was good enough.
Yeah.
Which is why like a Timbersaw is such a good hero, right? He never stops clicking buttons unless he's ruptured.
Yeah, and he's going to be run down underneath his tower here. And Noob's TP rotation is not going to net them anything in return.
All that you just got from them. And it's now just a big question of how does Quest kind of move their heroes, and it's going to be TA2000 take the warp gate.
dyrachyo TPing away, realizes he sees OmaR coming in, so he cancels that TP, so runs the other direction, gets away from the spin. Can he get out of this one, though? Cutting through the trees, TA2000. OmaR, yeah, the Chakram, they've got him. They corral him in here now. They're in very deep, and they have the Rupture plus the Doom on OmaR. Boy, that's a lot of hate. Even the other heroes immediately start targeting OmaR.
They got him.
They got
dead.
him. Jesus.
Death number 2 of the game.
And they will manage to get another one. That's going to be OmaR. Cookie snapping him down from that telekinesis. And tOfu help there on the other side to give both kills to Quinn. So, the Juggernaut and the Timbersaw. So, Gaimin Gladiators, if the game does slow down, naturally they're going to try and make some sort of move, and they may not have enough firepower. In this situation, though, the support, Kaori, going to be blinked on. He'll get off some spells before he dies, so Quinn is going to die for this one. The Omni Slash, as the Juggernaut comes back into lane, TA2000 gets active, now gets tossed onto Seleri. The branch will slow him down, and is that going to be enough? He doesn't quite get it, but the Avalanche will clean him up in the end from Noob.
A little too aggressive, I think.
Right. And that static advantage is now going to grow a lot because you have the Battle Fury done, right, for the Juggernaut. So even he's going to start clearing through some of these creeps more and more efficiently. Ace, with his Hand of Midas, is left a little squishy here to the full rotation of Quest. They make a big move, and it catches Gaimin Gladiators off guard. Now without their Doom, a lot of these heroes are here, perhaps feeling like, what are they going to do now? They turn around fighting OmaR, but at the same time, Quinn almost dies to Noob as he jumps in with his combination. I can. North America has taught me enough to
just
do.
Checking in. And, you know, half of that big red number, you just heal.
Nice toss back Omni Slash onto Ace. Another pickoff on this Doom, who is supposed to be one of the advantages for Gaimin Gladiators. If the game does slow down, this Hand of Midas Doom is going to be taken up in net worth.
Because you want to fight, but you don't feel strong enough to fight, and you'll just never really hit this timing unless Quest overextend.
Port Sentry spotting OmaR. Good pick off for them to set up for this tower push. And they'll get the tier 1 as a result.
Timbersaw just uses every spell in them. It can be really hard for them to win these fights.
And that progression is super important when, you know, like, his later Aghanim Scepter is going to help out a lot. Lotus Orb will help protect OmaR as he kind of charges forward. Noob is able to get the toss back onto Seleri, and they quickly take him out with a Whirling Death. And they put damage back onto Noob, but it is kind of slow and pathetic. They're going to chase after him some more. Rupture, look at how much they're using, but that Juggernaut Ward is going to heal him up just fine. Noob is good.
Avery would say that's a big GG right there. He loves Juggernaut late game. Do you feel the same?
I also love the Juggernaut late game. It's a large GG, I would say, if you wanted to quote me. Ace going to go down in the top lane. Just a free pick. It's just so hard to stop. And they might even just go into Roche. But
Man,
it's
if he
okay.
just hurt
OmaR,
them.
OmaR's getting the kill mid.
Yeah?
It could be worse. Up.
No,
No.
he's not. He lied to us.
He is doomed.
He is now
Maybe going
doomed,
down.
and Quinn is going to try and get this kill. The Avalanche covering it up a little bit.
Nice
Oh,
toss.
he stole Doom. Oh, that's going to be dangerous. Instantly
Quinn.
puts it on to Quinn as soon as he blinks forward. Toss him into Noob for even further danger. Quinn's going to need some help off of this one. TA2000 going straight for the back line at the same time with the Omni/spin, killing off Seleri. The heal,
gonna live?
the heals,
No.
it's not going to be enough. That Doom just lasting far too long, and now turns that Nether Blast right back around onto
in one.
tOfu, and he's going to finish him off in style. Look at dyrachyo zooming around here, but all he can do is run away from Quest. So, yeah,
Also like
aggression
Doom, right?
sometimes has a
You
downside.
randomly get a Rupture and a Doom on some hero.
Yeah, that
OmaR tanked that combo earlier in the game. It's still viable at this point in the game. You can kill anything.
Avalanche on 2. This is a nice setup. A toss back on Ace, instantly Omni/slash killed. And dyrachyo is forced to use his BKB to TP out off of that Purge for more, but he will not barrel into the base. TA2000 will. Almost caught him on the Avalanche. That was very fast.
I think Gaimin Gladiators might need like a Lotus Orb at some point. Tried to let the Bloodseeker actually exist in the fight and not get Omni/Slash.
Yeah.
But they don't have the time. They're knocking on the door.
You rupture, but for what? You can't actually force him to move around. In fact, they are bringing you into OmaR instead of the other way around.
OmaR even just chains at the enemy's face. So they're gonna try to defend the ward, but they're not able to. And you know, Quinn, he needs to. It's so hard for him to take these fights. Honestly, I don't see how Quinn really is gonna be able to have much impact. It's on whether Bloodseeker actually is able to outdamage the King Ward.
Once again, going for Ace. Man, they are targeting Ace time and time again. It doesn't quite work out this way, in
deep
part
grab.
because of Sonic Wave, but the Omni/Slash will finish off Ace anyway. dyrachyo, meanwhile, slowed down constantly by that Demonic Purge. This matchup looks exactly the way you were talking about it. Toss up in the air on OmaR, ruining a Timber Chain, but that's okay.
Oh, a little
Seleri.
cliff.
Oh, yeah, that's a little area.
I've not
that-
seen that little cliff before.
Yeah, well, we learned something new. I mean, the fights are very clearly like drawing out quite a bit. That Ags will help, but as you said, when you're behind, you can't get in there to kill the healing ward. It feels all kind of useless.
Next up, top lane.
Yep, Scythes, they blow them up very quickly. The Stolen Kisses being the finishing touch there. 19,000 net worth lead, and Quest are ready to go high ground again if they really want to. They don't have to, though. They can just sit back and wait for Roshan if they want to play absolutely perfectly safe. Ace doesn't
Ooh, nice
the 2
lift.
minutes up to the instant telekinesis, stalling out the Doom, and that's going to make things really hard for
Still alive,
Ace.
though.
Does stay alive thanks to the Glimmer Cape, but dyrachyo had to use his BKB, and ultimately the initiation did not get what they wanted out of it. Quest are
Has the
back up
toss?
to full, almost got the toss, gets it now, toss him back in, alley-oop to his team. dyrachyo dies just like that, and the Doom
That was
gets stolen
so
away.
good. They Lotus Orb and Lincoln during the Doom animation, so he doesn't get Doomed. He reflects the Doom, and he just walks out of there.
Quest Esports bouncing back from a game 1 and truly flexing on Gaimin Gladiators. It looks like they had a lot of fun doing it too.